ecstatic.
The 1990 Grand Final was the end of an era. The SANFL was being changed as never before. The look of the local competition would have to change, with teams merging and the new Adelaide team entering the AFL. This was an historic Grand Final. It had an edge to it that hadn't been seen in recent years, but more importantly, it was Glenelg against Port Adelaide.
That's the bounce. It's going to be Melican against Johnson. Stephen Williams sends the Magpies.
Glenelg was playing its 15th Grand Final. It was seeking a 5th premiership flag. Port Adelaide have played more Grand Finals than any other team. Today, the proud Magpies wanted to be crowned for the 30th time as South Australia's premier team.
Undercloud with the ankle injury, does it beautifully, slips it out. Hutton now puts it in towards goal. Hodges! And they thump the ball away and through the goal line. Here's a chance, Murphy. Murphy Fidge 2-on-1. Fidge under pressure. Murphy wants the football. The handball's not all that good. What tackling by Port Adelaide. Harris indeed loses the football as well. Marshall butters up for the bays. He's got one in the pocket if he can find him. Simons, Murphy's clear. He ought to get it. He's going in longer. Looking up there for Christie. Christie sets. Big mark in front there. Back is Marshall. Marshall against Geneva. Needs support. All threw out a handball in hope. Quickly it's now Jabber. Across to Hutton. Hutton inside the half-forward line. In goes Marnie. Drop the football. Geneva snaps towards goal. Hodges! One-on-one. Harris, Fidge. Fidge in front. Harris thumps clear. Bays look for a runner. Mansell against the tide. Jamison with a chance. Could bounce one. Oh, what a goal!
Marshall gets the kick away around his body, but once more there is Piarchi, and that could be 50. And that is the first 50-metre penalty of the game.
Darren Smith with a chance. Off goes Mackenzie. Oh, great smell of Seabohm. Runs the gauntlet, loses the football. Darren Smith as the bodies go in hard. Phillips tries to barge his way through. Who'd want to get in the front of him? Out they go again. Oh, it's solid football now. Hallahan has got Liptak short. And that's the way it goes. Liptak's got a chance. Fight on in the right half-forward flank. Players just getting a little toey. Caught it low to the turf, but Matthew Liptak from about 35, 40 metres out. We'll sort out who's having a brawl in a minute. Liptak sets sail for goal. That's home.
3 points the difference, and a few blues breaking out at both ends of the ground, and it is on. It is on in the right full forward area. Gee, David Hines threw a couple of the biggest right-hand roundabouts I've ever seen in my life, and Hodges was in there, so too Duthie, and it had to happen.
Well, I cannot believe it, Kim. The goal umpire just looked at him straight in the eye and did nothing about it. He's still there watching it, but he must have seen 2 punches thrown.
You've got the most experienced goal umpire in Mostyn Rutter in South Australia. He would have seen plenty, and he will not forget.
Brett Dean swoops on it. The handball, centre field, the Fidge has 2 to beat. Crash through the middle, too high. Free kick for John Fidge.
He can't find the football. Harris comes away with it, drops it back towards centre. Williams shows courage, gets the football, checks either centre line.
Hines drives it in long. Bartlett is back there, so too Duthie. He applies the spoil. Hodges looking for the crumb. Settree couldn't take it the first time, has a second opportunity, and he has threaded it.
Wow, can you believe it?
Perhaps it may even be swinging down to that northern end. We'll wait and see on that as Darren Mansell kicks around his body, better known as Nigel. Fidge, too strong, into the goals, kicks his second.
Good bounce, however. Melican over the top, going through Mark Williams. Look for Geneva, try to give it back to northeast. Goes through Liptak, 1-on-1 again up there. This one could bounce through. Fidge a chance, 3! Oh, what a dream! And gives Melican the chance.
Big Melican should take this quite easily, and does, met solidly by Darren Smith. He puts it back where it came from. Hodges sets himself. Duthie from behind. Smith took it brilliantly. The handball back to Hodges. It should sit. He has one, and he blew it. It's a kick out towards Hodges. Duthie from behind. There's the spoil. Just that time, Thompson. Hodges in there fighting hard, and there's the push in the back. Kicking from about perhaps 40 metres out. Needs 4 more goals to have the South Australian goal-kicking record, and that's his second.
Murphy goes back in board. McDermott gets run down. Here's a chance. Mansell on his left leg. Hooks in towards the pocket. Getting back on it is Fidge. With him is Harris.
And forward they go once more, assisted by the breeze. Hodges back there, so to Bartlett, Duthie. Well, there were players going down left, right and centre, and Scott Hodges is down at the moment, and that doesn't look good.
Puts it up, out steams Fidge, off the fingers, Chigwidden through with a pace. Well done with Rosonico. Fidge around the corner, hooks it back there, looking for it is Murphy! Oh, what a take!
We are 2 minutes into time on, and the Magpies lead by 7 points. The ball back down towards Bartlett. Ginniver there. Quick handball to Setri. Shrugs the tackle. Oh, an unprotected goal. It's rolling, rolling. It's the quick reply to the Pies.
Caught on the left leg, wobbles round. Smith sets himself at the back at Setri again. Hooks it, I think he's got another one. Brilliantly done. Goal number 3. And Port Adelaide kick clear 9-7 to 6-6 in the 90 grand final.
And Hutton, the first player there, but he went minus the football. Now he recovers. The short pass into Stephen Williams. We've had 29 minutes. He goes towards goal. It's unprotected again. And they kicked another one. Williams has kicked his first.
But it's Hutton who takes it away for Port Adelaide. Kicks up towards, Gibbs, top mark. The running player is Hines. Towards the half-forward line, northeast, and Smith collide. That could have proved dangerous. In there is Wanganeen, gives it away, Simons, Tregenza, and it's Hodges who's bravely come back onto the turf. 10-7 to 7-8, into attack goes Abernathy, out comes Hodges!
It seems like fate's not smiling on him at the moment.
Well, it happened many years ago with Peter Hudson.
A loose ball, Salisbury under pressures, lost the football, great pace there, Wanganeen on the left leg, hands for goal, gives it a chance, goal!
It's taken by Fiachi, puts it out wide. Simons opposed to Tregenza. Darren Smith into length support. Trigger wins out. Off goes Tregenza. He'll be too quick for Seabohm. The old fella did it well, though. Up towards Duthie and Hodges. Duthie managed to get a hand to the football. Setri, he's kicked 3. Puts it goalward again. And Ross Gibbs. Oh, no, it's Bartlett, in fact. What a timely mark. Michael Murphy has left the ground, and Lyndon Bowe is now onto the arena as the pass goes out towards Fidge, and he takes a strong mark.
Fidge and Harris thump clear of that player, getting him there. Bartlett now coming through. Nigel Mansell, he runs into trouble, holding the ball.
He got the kick away. George is back there, though, with the football. He's going back into trouble. He may manage to evade it, though, and the crowd appreciate that. And he's found David Hutton on the outer side. Hutton is off. Bowe in pursuit. The kick is a low one. Hodges has 2 to beat. He kept the ball in front. He still has the football. Gets the handball back to Ginniver. He gives it to Wanganeen. The young sensation kicks towards goal, and he has dribbled it through. Oh, it just cleared Ross Gibbs, and he's kicked his second. They're looking for Fidge. He has the set. Oh, there's the mark. Murphy plays on, and he has kicked the goal. And do you think the Tigers didn't need that? Now the pass goes out searching for Hodges, and he takes it, and he was still too quick for Duthie. Puts up a floating kick. Salisbury lost sight of it, and Williams took the mark. And they're being outplayed up forward. Now the kick goes in towards Hodges. Jamison back there. Hodges 2 grabs. Well, surely he will not miss. He will equal the record from only 10 metres out.
Don't back it in, Kim. Don't back it in. He definitely is feeling that knee. He lacks confidence in his normal kicking action. He's got to kick through the ball once again from a slight angle.
He's got to put his weight on his bung knee. That's his problem.
Well, I'll be more than happy to accommodate any wages. I would feel very confident that Scott Hodges will kick goal number 151 and his 4th for the match, and Port Adelaide's 13th, and he has equalled the record.
Well, that's good to see. He certainly deserved to at least equal the record. He's got 1 to go now to beat it. It's a long-standing record. Rick Davies set some 1983, I think it was, when Davies kicked 151.
Coming across to meet it will be Bowe. Back in defence, has time to have a look. Sweeps out a handball off it, puts Simons under pressure. He's got to go back to Bowe. Bowen turns Salisbury, and Salisbury's in trouble as well. Kicks towards the half-forward line. They need a winner up there. Big mark taken by Murphy. Murphy's got Chigwidden out wide. 1-on-1. Fidge in the square. Fidge against Harris. Fidge is going to get a leap at it. Harris over the top. Lip tack for the Crumbs. You'll need support. Can't get a swing away. And Airy. And out steams Tregenza.
Simons once more, back onto the right boot, drops in a pass, and that is a more educated passage of play.
Floats one around the corner. Fiachi can't find it. Bartlett through, hooks around the corner. Left tack. Oh, he dropped the sitter. It's the second one he's done. Handballs to Rezonico. Liptak seems to have lost all bearing out there. Lost the plot, as Kim would say, and Fiachi clear.
Well, no question, Ian. The occasion has the better of him at the moment. Christie's been pretty steady, along with Duthie and Simons and Marshall and perhaps Gibbs. But there's a few players for the Tigers who have panicked, and Liptak's dropped 4 easy marks today as Geneva gets it over towards Phillips. Full credit to the Magpies. Gee, they're a class act under pressure. Rezonico, the sweeping handball, out towards Big Benny Harris. Waited for it to sit, then gave it back to the not-so-quick Phillips, who farms out a handball to find Hutton. They have the loose man. They have some space and they have some time as the ball is dropped into Setri. Now they should compose themselves. They're in control of this game. Hodges! Well, I'll be. He was almost dead in that second term, and this has been a huge comeback. 8 marks, and now an opportunity to put himself in the record books with a South Australian record of 152. He likes them from this distance. Let's ride it with him. The 1990 Magarey medalist, he lets fly, and he is the record holder for South Australian football.
Well, might I be the first to say on air, congratulations, Scott Hodges. It's a deserved effort. The boy went down for the count in the second quarter. It appeared he wouldn't come back on the ground, but he's done just that.
Murphy puts it up now for Melican. The big fellow's got a number to meet this one. Caught on his wrong foot. Fidge! And he's got it. And the umpire will have to pay that one. Fidge floats that one through. He's got 5. The Bay's 11. Now kicks long. Full forward. Back there is Christie. Jamison on the lead is Fidge. Well played, Harris. Oh, but Fidge comes out with a football. Hooks around the corner. That could be a goal. Whatever, it's got to be one of each. Which way's the umpire going? He's paid the mark rather than the goal. And Michael Murphy, which is purely academic. And if he gets this, it is only 3 straight kicks, the difference. Murphy sent round on an angle. It won't really matter. He could play on if he wanted to, but he should not miss from there. An important kick for the Bays. They're still wagging their tail. 3 straight kicks, the difference.
Soccering it is Marshall, taking it Hallahan. He goes out wide to Simons. He loves kicking goals over towards Marshall. He's caught on the left boot. The ball sits. Murphy read it the better, and he couldn't take it. 15 points the difference.
The Bays just won't lie down. Mark Williams back in defence. Wanganeen, he's dragged off the football, and that's a bad mistake once again by the Tigers.
These two sides have met on 3 occasions this season. Glenelg have won 2 of those matches. The biggest margin by 24 points. Round 3 at Football Park that took place. But the Magpies, they are a tenacious outfit as the siren sounds. Glenelg have the Magpies victorious. Port Adelaide 16-12, 108. Glenelg 13-15, 93.
You've enjoyed it. You really loved it, mate. 3 in a row, that's tremendous. This is the best ever.
The 1990 season will be remembered as Port Adelaide's triumph against adversity. It was Port Adelaide's bid to join the AFL that had created divisions and brought about the biggest ever changes to the SANFL. Port Adelaide's bold plan may have failed, but on the field, the Magpies' 15-point grand final victory showed that they were the best team in the SANFL in season 1990.